race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm very much looking forward to bringing you the action from the golf course for this week's featured group. Now there is a sense of maybe fear, heightened competition this week, as this player has said that they're starting up a rivalry with their playing partner.
So it appears this player's target is to beat Ricky Fowler this week. That should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Yeah, Ricky Fowler sounds like he's up for the challenge. On social media, he's been talking about this rivalry. Is Ricky ever not up for the challenge, though? He'll smile as he's beating you, that's for sure.
Yes, likes to kill him with kindness, does our Ricky. He is a wonderful fella on and off the course. And with a renewed confidence in his game, the new father's looking to shine here. This will be a tough challenge for our rivalry.
Surely it's going to.
It'll be frustrating inches from making that putt. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole, par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for Eagle.
This is on a stupendous line.
Terrific shot. Almost an eagle. And they'll tap this in for birdie. He's currently tied for first.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Hey, that's a chance. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot.
Oh, yes, what a shot.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
But there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Looks good.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Still in the lead now after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Oh, that's a high caliber shot.
This one is chewing fiber.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 6 under. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Going with the 5-wood. Wow, what a shot. Well, that's a handy shot. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Nicely holed and for par. Leading by 3 strokes now. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. That's a good-looking shot there.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Okay, time to return to the action. Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person. But I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
Second shot here at the 10th. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, so close. Putting for par. And well hold. Let's move on.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, what a save.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. No, that's not the shot they wanted.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut.
Opting for the 9-iron. Should find the green here. 14 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
For the par. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Opting for the 5-iron.
Yeah, tidy looking shot, that one.
Not a bad play, that one. Chance to move to 8 under here. Okay, steady now.
An opportunity to make a par here. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Why don't we catch up with Ricky Fowler?
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
A long par 4 this hole. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Currently in the lead. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, well played.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill. This really looks good.
And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, just missed.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. And we find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. I'll tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
13 feet to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Beautiful shot.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently in first position. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Oh, that is crushed. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
That was a gallant attempt. That'll sting a bit. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. A well hold, he'll take the birdie.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
What a putt to make. Well done.
Oh, that's going to add a little fuel to the fire of this group rivalry, guys. Massive putt.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
That was a narrow miss.
And this one is for his par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event.
What a putt started the...
Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, what a memorable moment this is, Rich.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.